Welcome back to Session 0, where I discuss Dungeon World every Wednesday. Today I'm continuing my Halloween-themed series with inspiration from the Village of Barovia. I normally do this at the end of a video, but if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for new video notifications. Also, commenting and sharing really helps the channel grow. My subscriber, Captain Nolan, has been commenting on every video and sharing links across other popular Dungeon World videos, and I've seen a 22% increase in subs over the past month. Thank you, Captain Nolan. Now let's look at inspiration. Curse of Strahd is my favorite D&D campaign, but it contains several instances of the neglect and abuse of children, which has no place in my game. There are 3 examples of this just in the Village of Barovia, so my first goal when adapting it was to remove this content. I won't mention the original content in this video, but if you know, you know. Finally, while the major inspiration for my village, named Ravenwood, is the Village of Barovia, I also pulled from several more sources to build my own story. I dipped into one of my old Warhammer Armies books, Vampire Counts, Pathfinder 1E's Horror Adventures, the D&D 5e campaigns Princes of the Apocalypse and Waterdeep Dragon Heist, 2 Arkham Horror LCG scenarios, The Unspeakable Oath and Curse of the Rougarou, Batman Arkham Asylum, and 1 specific Magic the Gathering card. I really just want to show how you can merge sources and use something known to create something new. Let's take a look at the map for the Village of Barovia. Even if you strip all of the story out of this village, it's a pretty cool map. I will strip some of the story out and add some of my own. There are 7 keyed locations on this map. I'll use all but change some of them and add 2 of my own. First, the description straight out of Curse of Strahd is fitting. It's a sad gothic village. The Ravenwood Tavern is owned and operated by the siblings Emmerich and Elizabeta Antonovich. Their father Anton Barovich was, until very recently, the village's mayor. His home remains empty after his death, but he haunts its halls until a vow has been fulfilled. Gorik's Goods is a general store run by Gorik and his silent servant, a flesh golem named Fist, who attacks anyone who quarrels with his master. Merrick's Apothecarium is run by Gorik's brother Merrick, who constructed Fist. This building replaces Mad Mary's townhouse, but has a similar story. Merrick went slightly mad after his wife Marta left him, and he has abandoned his apothecary business to build a new version of her as a flesh golem. This is a shame, because he was on the verge of finishing a potion which turns your blood poisonous to vampires. In truth, Marta did not leave her husband. She was a maid at Moldavar Manor, the home of Katerina and Dargos Moldavar, and their adult son Falcon. Marta was caught examining some documents a little too closely, so Katerina knocked her out and stuffed her in an unused dumbwaiter. She then jammed the dumbwaiter between 2 levels and completely forgot that Marta was there. She's still there, or at least her corpse is. Visitors to the manor hear scratching behind the walls, which grows louder when they begin to leave. This is the scratching behind the wall haunt from Pathfinder's Horror Adventures. Katerina and Dargos are not Rose and Thorn, and this is not Death House, although I have kept some of its aspects. They're actually reskins of the castle lanterns from Waterdeep Dragon Heist. They dispose of sacrifice victims by feeding their corpses to the Odiug in their basement. They make human sacrifices to the elder god Shub-Niggurath. If they sacrifice enough people before the end of the year, Shub-Niggurath will cure their son Falcon of lycanthropy, who is a were-ram. This may sound silly, but it's thematic to Shubby. If they don't sacrifice enough people, well, something bad is going to happen. Ravenwood has a church and cemetery overseen by Father Laszlo Janik and his son Amir, who is also a were-ram after being bitten by Falcon Moldavar. Amir barricades himself in the church's undercroft during the full moon. Magda's Meat Pies is run by a sweet old lady named Magda, who is neither sweet nor a lady, but is certainly very old. Magda is a hag whose meat pies are made of corpse flesh, which she purchases from Dragomir. Dragomir is a corpse vendor, inspired by, but not actually the corpse cart in my Vampire Counts book, who makes frequent stops in Ravenwood, selling to Magda and the Polinsky brothers. Finally, Ravenwood Asylum sits atop this hill where the Compass Rose is. Its director, a vampire named Vladislav Dracoi, feeds on the blood of his mad patients in order to learn eldritch secrets, seeking a way to destroy the elder god Shub-Niggurath. This is inspired by the flavor text on this Magic the Gathering card. The ravings of the mad are laced with eldritch knowledge. This place is a blend of Castle Neratar from Princes of the Apocalypse, Arkham Asylum, and Arkham Asylum. There are also several well-shuttered homes in Ravenwood and other vampires, ghosts, and were-rams milling about. Captain Nolan, I will do a Monster Talk werewolf in the future. I just didn't want to make 3 Monster Talk videos in a row, and making them were-rams to tie them to Shub-Niggurath was a very last-minute decision. For details, I gave it surrounded by the Ravenwood, which is a forest, sad and terrified residents, lies in the shadows of the Ravenwood Asylum, nearly always overcast, cold, and screams, sobs, and moans in the night. I've given Ravenwood 4 moves. Try to sell them meat pies. This gives you a direct way to introduce Magda by having her pushing a cart through town. Spy on them. I didn't give any specific NPC this move because I don't know who will be spying on the characters until the game starts. Show them the corpse cart is a way to show off something creepy but cool. Finally, attack them in the night. What you attack them with will depend on your prep. So let's talk about prep real quick. On the community tab of my YouTube channel, I had asked for 3 Dungeon World classes with race to use as the context of an adventuring party for this video. I got 2, and that'll work. My subscriber Chad Hostetter gave me an Elven Ranger named Garelon with a Raven named Poe. And my subscriber Captain Nolan gave me a Cleric named Professor Bram Van Hessling, Vampire Hunter. An opportunity that fits Garelon's class is an enemy she can attack at range, so I'll add a giant bats and some bat swarms to the mix, which only she'll be able to hit. Turning her move back on her will be an enemy that can attack at range, so the leader of any vampire groups will have a crossbow. Professor Van Hessling will need vampires to hunt and turn, so Ravenwood will have vampire spawns in the homes instead of zombies. To turn this move back on him, I'm going to give all the undead in this dark region a Scales of Life and Death like move. Anytime an undead monster is defeated, the killing player will roll a d6. On a 5 or 6, the monster will stand up in a few minutes with half their HP. I'm also going to make the cemetery a place of power, even though I don't have any wizards in the party. Finally, to show a downside of a class, specifically Von Hessling's ability to create light, and equipment, torches in this case, light will definitely draw unwelcome attention at night. And that's it for this one. Again, I really just wanted to show how you can take any map with a story and use it to create your own map and story. Of course, my map looks like garbage compared to the one printed in Curse of Strahd, but I'm not a graphics artist. I didn't show off everything this village has to offer because I plan to sell the complete village on DriveThruRPG. I'll add the link in the description once it's uploaded. There will be some fun surprises. You know what to do if you like my content. Thanks for watching, and I hope you come back next week. Have a great day.